Live's Cooking School Gadget Edition continues with a lesson in sous vide. You know him from his seasons on Top Chef. He's here to teach us a style of cooking used by top chefs around the world. I just recently learned about this method of cooking. Please welcome Dale Talde. Hi, Dale.
Hey, Kelly, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. The first time I saw this was in California. I walked into the kitchen, and there was a chef in the kitchen, and he was cooking what looked like steak in a fish tank. And I said, "What's that?" And he said, "This is your dinner." So explain to me what sous videing means, what it is.
This is a technique generally used in professional kitchens, but now it's really popular to the home cook because all these pieces of equipment are like super available now at home. And sous vide means in French, under vacuum. And it's generally food that's been vacuum sealed in bags. That's why you thought it was in a bag in a fish tank, cooked in a water bath at a very precise temperature. So that's what sous vide is.
Yeah. So what are the benefits of cooking this way? Is it healthier, or is it, what is it?
It's really controllable. So one of the things that I love about sous vide is that, say you're doing a meal prep and you're cooking 7 chicken breasts. That chicken breast day 7 does not taste like that chicken breast day 1. So with sous vide cooking, it's all gonna taste a lot better throughout the time that you have your meals.
I see.
It also is like if you have a kid that, say you like things spicy and you have children who don't like things very spicy, you can put chilies and spices and rubs all on your chicken or your protein, and you can kind of keep your kids separate and they cook all at the same time in this water bath.
I see. Okay, so what do we need to make a sous vide at home?
So at home, you need one of these. This is an immersion circulator, and it's basically just going to keep the temperature of this water bath.
You know, I thought this was something else entirely.
I like
I know
that.
you did. I could hear you chuckling over there. I was like, oh, I did not see that coming.
So this just keeps this temperature of the water very consistent.
Okay.
And I have a tank here, what's, the fish tank.
Yes.
With a lid, but you could easily use anything that really holds water, like just a pot, a regular pot.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our chicken breast here and season it like really any way you want it. I have a little bit of salt.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a little bit of oregano, some thyme, smash a piece of garlic.
Just throw it all in there.
Just throw it all in, and it kind of does it for yourself. We're gonna give it a drizzle of olive oil, and that's one of the other benefits of this is that you can control kind of how much fat you're putting into.
I think I just put in too much fat.
Well, what's great about this is that, it's kind of cooking and it's taking the flavor and marinating the protein, but it's also, it's gonna be removed at the end of the cooking period. So, here we have something that's been vacuum sealed.
Yeah, how do we vacuum seal like this?
So with this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this bag and you're gonna almost close it.
Almost close it.
Then we're gonna submerge it into this water, and you're gonna see that it's gonna force the air out of this bag.
Oh, I see.
With pressure and heat. And then you're gonna have a piece of chicken that is not completely airtight, but it's gonna do
close
good
enough.
Yeah, it's close enough.
It's gonna do the thing.
It's gonna do its job.
Okay.
So then you're gonna close this. I'm gonna close it, but you can take these clips, these kitchen clips here.
Yes.
And just clip it to the side of that. There you go. To the side of the.
Clips for everyone.
Everybody. It's the time. So then you can clip it to the side of that container, and then, what's great about these machines is that they attach to an app on your phone, and it's going to tell you exact temp and exact time to cook this piece of chicken.
So the app does all the thinking for you.
It does all the thinking for you. It will tell you when it's done, and it'll come as an alarm on your phone.
Now, at your restaurant at Goose Feathers, which is, where is it?
It's in Tarrytown, New York.
Tarrytown, yeah. It's not far from the city.
No, it's about 30 minutes north of here.
Cantonese food.
And it's Cantonese food. Yeah, we do some of this stuff just to kind of help.
That's what I was going to ask. Is this like a way to ease the workload?
Ease of cooking, workload, and it really preserves yeah, it's super moist. It preserves the integrity of this asparagus. Is going to taste so much like asparagus now.
And this has the butter.
A little pat of butter there.
Amazing.
And,
incredible.
Yeah, and it's really controllable.
As you can see, Ryan is inching closer and closer and closer because it must be time to take a commercial break, finish this, and taste when we return.
The taste.
So stick around.
There you go.
More with Dale Talde. Okay.
Cooking school continues with top chef competitor Dale Talde with a lesson in sous vide. And so far we've sous vide, and now we're gonna brown.
Yeah, so, you know, this chicken breast has gone for about an hour at about 150 degrees.
That one.
And it's cooked. You just want to get it a little bit brown, so we're gonna take it out of this bag.
Yeah.
Take off some of these herbs. Then we're gonna season it with a little bit of salt.
Okay.
We have a pan here warming up. So we're gonna add just a little bit of olive oil to this. You know, a lot of the benefits of this is that you can control how much fat is actually
And then you want to get a little brown on it, though, right?
you have to, or else it's gonna kind of look.
It just looks unfinished.
Yeah, it doesn't look fantastic. You could say it doesn't look great, but afterwards, after it's in the pan, it's gonna look fantastic. We're gonna drop a little bit of garlic in here to kind of infuse some flavor.
Okay.
And this is really where you can get, if you want some spice. Yeah, you could add herbs and spices, and you know we're gonna finish this with a little bit of vinegar.
It's splashing. I can't. Sorry.
No, please. Hey, it's your show, guys. So we're gonna add a little bit of
going.
herbs and some spices on here. You can finish this with the pan. And this is the thing is, if say you're meal prepping, you can have these bags kind of in the fridge, and right when you're ready to eat, just pop it in the pan. It's ready to go. You're gonna get a little brown on it. It's gonna taste exactly the same as it did day one, as that chicken breast on day 4 or 5.
I love how moist and fresh it tastes.
And that's really the benefits of sous vide cooking, is that it it retains moisture, and it's really, it's easier to get a perfect temperature on a steak. You know, you set it at like 125 degrees. And, we've seared this steak. We've set it at 125 degrees to get like a nice medium mid-rare. And you can see.
Put the fish in.
It's an edge-to-edge cooking of mid-rare.
Hey,
I feel like an infomercial now.
Look at how beautiful that is. And I did eggs. I have a sous vide machine. I did beautiful eggs in there.
Perfectly cooked eggs.
Right.
It's one of the things that this thing shines at, this machine shines at, is cooking like that perfect, soft-boiled egg. And a lot of times that's hard for people.
So what vegetables can you do? We can do meat, we can do fish, we can do chicken.
Meat, fish, potatoes work really well. Keeping vibrant green vegetables crisp yet cooked, kind of not that easy for a lot of people. So broccoli, cauliflower, some of these, especially greener vegetables, work really well with sous vide.
Right, and you're doing this at your restaurant. We have to come up there sometime. You're serving. It sounds very, very good.
It keeps...
Kelly, would you like me to put more garlic on it? How would you like it? Aren't you allergic to garlic?
Yes, I am.
Watch your step. Dale, thank you so much. You're great. A pleasure. Look how perfect that is. Look at that.
You can still see it's still nice and juicy in the middle.
For the chicken recipe and others, go to our website. We'll be right back with our good news story of the day.